To throw, it's Fuller. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. And the Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes a catch down the right side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. To the air, it's Fuller. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Georgia! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. On the run, it's Scott. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. On the run deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. Touchdown, Dogs! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the... Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Florida! Looking to pass. It's Fuller. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. This time he's got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Uncorks one to the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They took... Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter? First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
A third down try for the offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. The throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying.
He's looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Fuller. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scrambling away. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care.
Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit.
Makes a grab for a big play. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he...
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Georgia going up tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Fuller. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unleashes one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this QB, you can tell, did a really good job of continuing to buy time, go through his progressions. He wanted to make the big play and even got outside the pocket a little bit to his left and took the deep shot down the field. Just missed.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This time on target. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down managed.
There he goes. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no.
He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On the ground, it's Scott. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Fuller. He'll pull it down. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Snagged in the end zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Might be looking to run. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! An epic comeback. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Cole. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's the pressure.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
Here's a heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion now.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Throwing on the run. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And as an offense, you've got such a special...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start...
Snatches it on the run. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Georgia comes quickly to the line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Good timing on the quick out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this one. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a huge...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Nice move there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Under fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense.
Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.